Allodreams.com. Allodreams.com. Sheep dreams are amusing and they are usually positive since they symbolize joy, happiness, children, and prosperity. A huge percentage of people who dream about sheep say they felt happy in the dream because usually, the dream isn't a frightening one. Still, there are usually a few cases of sad sheep dreams. In the first place, why would you have dreams about sheep? Why you have dreams about sheep? There are various reasons why you would be dreaming about sheep and they are as follows. Good things coming your way. The dream about sheep could be a sign that good things and happier times are coming your way. Things about your personal life could be going smoothly and everything must be falling in place. Your relationships, your job, and everything else about your life looks positive and more is yet to come. Spiritual healing. Spiritual healing could be an explanation for dreams about sheep. You might have been experiencing emotional and mental turmoil for a long time and finally, you have found your peace. You might have found a way to achieve spiritual healing and now you are happier than you have been for a long time. You might experience sheepish ideas. Sometimes the dream about sheep could be an indication that someone will present foolish ideas that you could do without. The ideas could be discouraging you from taking a step of courage that could change your life. On the other hand, you might be the one sharing the sheepish ideas to someone and discouraging them. It could be now or in the future. You might face rebellion. This could be the reason for the dream if you happen to dream about angry sheep that are biting people or biting you. If the rebellion isn't here yet, then it is coming. Look for voices of dissent among your team members or those under you and keep a watchful eye and a backup plan on how to handle any rebellion that crops up. You have a lot of compassion. Sheep dreams could also be a sign of your great compassion towards those around you. You are touched when you see suffering in people and are always quick to offer help. However, be careful that you don't wear yourself thin. Your compassion might be your weakness and cause you to give up to the shirt on your own back. This might result in the neglecting of your own needs and becoming an emotionally unstable individual yourself. Compassion is good, but be compassionate with a solid plan and not on a whim. You have a group mentality. You could be having the tendency to do things with a group and are afraid of venturing out on your own. You feel safer within a group and tend to be more confident even in getting things done. This might be a disadvantage because there will come a situation where you will not need a group to face it and will, therefore, need to face it alone. Try to get used to venturing out on your own without the safety net of numbers. You will discover new paths on your own and your own courage and potential to do great things. In short, when you are alone, you will rediscover yourself. Common dreams about sheep. There are common dreams about sheep and their meanings, and they are as follows. Dream about talking sheep. When you see or hear sheep talking in your dream, this could be foretelling a quarrel among people you know and you might be involved too. Arguments might erupt because of difference in opinions, conflicting information, or gossip, and you might be in the thick of things, or it might affect those closest to you in your social circle. Dream about sheep swimming. When you see sheep swimming in your dream, this could be a symbol of your compassion. You see others suffering and take it as your own. You always help out in time of need, and this is a good thing as long as you don't overdo it and end up lacking or causing your own family to suffer because you decided to do a very huge charitable act that resulted to the very loss of the roof over your head. Dream about one lost sheep. A dream about one lost sheep could be an indication of you experiencing a difficult journey. Look for people with mentoring abilities and with resources and power to help you as you find your way. If not, you are going to end up with no direction, and instead of making progress, you might stay in limbo or worse, go backward. Dream about a lamb. When you have this dream, it could be an indication that you are whatever you are and are not affected by the problems of the world. This is because your focus and innocence protects you and prompts people to offer help, which will eventually make you successful in the future. Dream about angry sheep that bites. When you have this dream, it could be an indication that your employees or people under your team might rebel against you. You might be very demanding of them, and they might be feeling that you are pushing them too hard and being unfair. If in your dream, the sheep bite you, then it could be that members of your team could be intentionally sabotaging your progress as revenge because of your treatment towards them. Consider softening your methods. Look for better ways to put your point across in order to make your team feel less harassed and more motivated. Dream about a flock of sheep. Seeing a flock of sheep indicates your desire to conform to the expectations of your society. You might be succumbing to the pressure around you and have been following the will of the people rather than airing your opinions and doing what you desire. This makes you easily swayed and manipulated. Just be careful to get hurt in the process, and if you are already hurting, it might be time to start having an opinion and raising it. Dream about shearing sheep. Having the dream where you are shearing sheep could be an indication that you have faced difficult situations but have made the right decisions and emerged triumphantly. This could be the time to reap high yields because you might have planted in sorrow and a lot of sacrifices. Dreams about sheep are quite interesting, as we have seen above. For accurate interpretation, remember the details as much as you can. What was the state of the sheep? Were they agitated? Were they calm and lying on green pastures? Were they angry and biting? The more you remember, the more accurate the interpretation of the dream will be.